Guys, welcome back. This is my boy Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another crazy video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. Just to give you a recap of the things we're going to be discussing in this video, we're going to check out our Wizkid versus Soulja Boy, and also Wizkid linked up with his former ex-girlfriend, that's Tiwa Savage, and also we're going to check out Kizz Daniel finally apologizing to his fans, and then lastly we're going to check out Runtown and Tekno fading away. So let's start with a Wizkid versus Soulja Boy. 12 years ago, Wizkid made a remark against American rapper Soulja Boy. He said, "I swear, Soulja Boy is whack." Jeez. Well, disrespectful, man. Don't talk to Soulja Boy like that. Well, Soulja Boy, of course, now Wizkid is one of the biggest stars coming from Africa, Nigeria, and is shutting down show in the United States of America. And of course, his name is a household name. It's well known everywhere. So people are talking about Wizkid, artists collaborating with Wizkid abroad, you know. Now, 12 years later, Soulja Boy came across this tweet Wizkid wrote about him. And he said, "Your mama whack. Shut your B-ass up." Well, I don't know if Wizkid should be carrying a lot of security while in the United States of America, because we already know they do not play. They do not play, guys. And something that happened to XXX and Nipsey also shouldn't happen to our dear Wizkid. But Soulja Boy is a cool guy. We already know he make a lot of mouth. He talks a lot. But I'm not gonna fake this. Wizkid was extremely wrong. Remember when Buju came out to apologize? When Buju was not that famous, was not famous, or never wanted to do music, when he was just a mere reviewer of music, Buju called out Davido, called out Burna Boy, called out Wizkid, and after this fame and everything, he decided to apologize. Well, Wizkid messed up. Then, but Wizkid now is so calm and doesn't really try to mingle with anybody, like talk about anybody musically. But honestly, let's call a spade a spade. Not because that is Wizkid is famous and majority of you guys love Wizkid because it's chilled. Come on, Wizkid F up. We do not talk about anybody craft like that. But at least they know what it takes to be in this part of the space, you know. All those artists are in that part, meanwhile we are here. Then Wizkid was here with us and criticizing musicians. Now he's there. So he should also be able to take critics. When we criticize them, they should take it, because once when they were not famous, they kind of like called out other artists as well. So let me say all those artists is nemesis. They are just getting what they said about other artists before. So Wizkid, you messed up then, but now Wizkid is chill. I don't know if Wizkid is going to reach out to Soulja Boy and be like, you know what, Soulja Boy, that was 12 years ago, so it's years ago, so forget about it. So I don't know Soulja Boy respond. No, Soulja Boy is a big mouth musician who doesn't really give a F. He talks to anybody anyhow he wants. Well, let's move past that and let's discuss about Wizkid and linking up with Tiwa Savage. So at the Afro Festival in Germany, Wizkid performed, Tiwa Savage performed, and they linked up with each other at the backstage. Well, crazy though, but knowing the history between Tiwa Savage and Wizkid, we do not, anytime we see them linking up with each other, you know, the only thing that comes into our mind is that, oh, they're about to bring up that old flame. And apart from that, even Tiwa Savage was supporting Wizkid while Wizkid was performing, you know, the dancing and all the rest with our friend. Well, I don't know what's up. I don't know what's going on. I think Jada need to be really, really careful and mindful of the kind of movement Wizkid is moving with Tiwa Savage. You already know Wizkid once came out in US to support Tiwa Savage, one of her shows. But right now, everything is just going the way that I do not really understand. You know, they might just decided to eat it once more time. So let's move past that. And Kizz Daniel has finally apologized to his fans. You know, about a few days ago, Kizz Daniel was booed out on stage after he came late 5 hours and he performed for just 30 minutes. Well, a lot of people were not happy with that. The people who were present at that venue were not happy. And some of them called him out like, this is the reason why you are not on the same level with Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy. Because you have this kind of attitude. So they were kind of like asking for refund. We do not know if he has, however, given all those fans refund. But here's it. He said, DMV, thank you for showing up last night and sincerely apologize for all that happened. For some reasons, my passport was withheld at the US consulate in Nigeria until the day of the show, and previously booked flight has been cancelled. Same reason I rescheduled the New York show. Just for the love and respect I have for you and my craft, I got on the next available flight to New York the second I had my passport, thinking I could make it, cause I just don't want to cancel another date. I booked a PJ to DMV from New York to make the journey faster, but unfortunately it didn't work. I went straight to the venue from the airport. We could have moved the show, but my team and I believe we could meet up. The performance would have been longer also if the venue had allowed. So sorry guys, I will make it up to you. A new date will be announced and all tickets remain valid. You are not going to get a refund from Kizz Daniel, but it's actually taking a loss though, because they already paid for that venue. They already did a lot of things. They already fixed the day, so a lot of money is going. So it's just going to use its own money to book for another venue, and your ticket is still very, very valid. You will come there to see him perform live. So it's still a win-win for both, and Kizz Daniel the one losing. So I don't know if you guys can just overlook it and just forgive him for that. Then let's talk about Kizz Daniel versus Wizkid. Kizz Daniel recently unfollowed everybody on his Instagram account. And guess what? He followed just one person, and that's Davido. Davido and Kizz Daniel are having a project together. They're going to release a joint album very soon. So they are actually really, really working on it on the ground. Well, Wizkid is a really big fan of Kizz Daniel. Wizkid follow Kizz Daniel, like almost all his pictures, comments most of the time. So with this kind of attitude coming from Kizz Daniel, following only Davido and unfollowing every other person, Wizkid immediately unfollowed Kizz Daniel. Wizkid unfollowed Kizz Daniel. Why? Because he decided to follow only Davido. It's understandable if Kizz Daniel had just, you know what, okay, I don't want to follow anybody. Let me just not follow anybody at all. It's understandable. I do not think Wizkid would have unfollowed him. But unfollowing everybody, including Wizkid, and just following Davido, come on, man. It's something like has to do with something like insult. So immediately Wizkid unfollowed Kizz Daniel. But I don't think there's any beef between Wizkid and Kizz Daniel though. That we do not know of. There's no beef. I don't think there's any beef that we know of. Then let's move past that and let me know exactly how you feel about that. Then let's talk about Runtown and Tekno. Well, of course, you guys may notice now, Runtown and Tekno, they are nowhere to be found. Afrobeat is moving, and most especially Runtown is just mute. We don't understand. We don't understand, man. And music is something that lives. It doesn't wait for any artist. If you fail to drop project, music will leave you. Music, the fans, we had grown you. They don't wait for you. Well, someone said, I hope Runtown and Tekno have another shot at global spotlight. They are part of this Afrobeat to the world journey. It's only right if they get to enjoy the wave now that everyone is paying off. Now that everything is paying off, sorry guys. Afrobeat is #1 now. Everybody want to jump on Afrobeat, and the artists who are on top now making serious money. Serious. So where is Tekno and Runtown? Tekno is into more of producing now, and of course, Buga with Kizz Daniel. Tekno is still very much in the spotlight, not that fade yet. I don't think Tekno is fading, but Runtown, honestly, let's be honest with ourselves. Runtown is fading. Nothing from Runtown. What is Runtown doing? I hope you are not depressed. I hope you are not going through difficulties to go into the studio to record bangers. I know it's extremely hard. But Runtown, you have to wake up. Afrobeat is moving now, and you have to join the competition to move alongside with it. If not, in the next 1 year, if you do not drop any banger, Runtown, you will be forgotten. Well, thank you guys for watching. The boy again. I'm Slink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Bye.